Good morning, good morning, good morning. Breaking bread, good morning. Daggone left eye a little bit red. It's because I've been on this journey. I want y'all to watch this video all the way through, man. Seriously, because I talked about my why before, and I want to understand, I want y'all to really understand what my why is. So at the end of this video, I'm going to drop something at the end, but I had this load, and I want to thank everybody who had already, subscribed and getting me up there over 200 subscription. Give me mad love on that last video, the one I did about Amazon and TQL. So I just want to say thank y'all, man. Right now I'm down in Tampa, Florida. I had a load coming out of Cranberry, New Jersey, down in Tampa, Florida. I picked it up on Wednesday. I dropped it off. I'm dropping it off this morning. So that's what it. They about to unload me. They about to unload me now. So they about to get this, bad boy off this truck. I had it for pretty much a day and a half now. So, just down here right now, man. Beautiful weather, it's in Florida. So honestly, the reason why I took this thing, and that's why I said watch this video straight through. I actually booked this load through NTG, Nolan. It's Nolan. Nolan, you have to have your authority for 3 months to get on the carry with them. So you have to have it for 3 months before you carry with NTG. They've been giving decent rates that I have taken. I had done ran probably like this, maybe like 6th or 7th one since my authority changed over 3 months, man, for to be honest with y'all, and that was back in August. So been running mad loads with them. So, I did that one on TQL, so I'm just slowly trying to get away from TQL. I actually got on with carriers, man. So once you hit that 3 months mark, start calling. Even if you know that load, you're not probably gonna get that load. Call them, call those brokers, man, and ask them to send you those carrier package. Every last one of them, because you get that stuff right out the way. They carrier package nonsense, fill it out. Probably gonna take you anywhere between 2 to 3 minutes. Some of them might take a little bit longer. XPO took me a little bit longer. I think JB Hunt took a little bit longer because they asked like specific stuff. You may have to fudge a little bit, but gotta get yourself in the game. You know what I mean? Try to get on a low board and just, at least get a run from them. So honestly, like I said, man, the reason I took this Tampa run, man, is because when I first started out with this thing, I look at this as a business, a venture, and I also look at this as a way to grow my other business. As y'all know, I do landscaping as well. I also want to do some real estate and ventures. So this is just a stepping stone for me, getting me going. So it's like I said, I have a plan. All my plans is going to be coming together. So the reason I really took this load, honestly, man, because my daughter, her birthday, my oldest daughter, her birthday is on the 18th, which is on Sunday. So I came down, actually she's in Orlando, they are outside of Orlando. So I took the opportunity to take that load from Jersey. I rode all the way through the night. Actually stopped a couple times. So gas coming down, for some of y'all who want to know, gas coming down. I paid $5.91 for gas, so I stopped twice. So total of $5.91. I got my Freightliner from Ryder. Like I said, they got 2 tanks on each side, so both sides held roughly about $200. It get about 60 gallons, so basically almost 30 gallons on each side, between 25 and 30 gallons. I think it stopped. I was just trying to top it off, to be honest with y'all. So I get about roughly about 25 gallons on each side. If I want to top it off, it could go up another 5, so it'd be 30 on each side, or 28 and whatever. You know the math. You know me. So, but I appreciate y'all love, man. So I took it, man. I came down, honestly, man, for my daughter, man, and my son as well, my stepson. I'm gonna show that picture once again, or that video from last night. We went out to sugar factory down in Orlando on International Boulevard. So if y'all never checked that out or never been in Orlando, I would say go check it out. It's a little pricey, but it was worth it for my daughter, man. The run, honestly, I profit a little bit off the run, but it wasn't even about the profit. It was about me taking my business to go elsewhere. And once the business part of it was over, I did some personal stuff because my daughter was in this area and my son was in this area, so I had some time with them yesterday. So honestly, man, I loved it, man. I enjoyed it out this world. Y'all have to find ways to make this business work for y'all. What may work for me may not work for you. You know, this run might not have made sense for anybody. You know, the cost per mile might not have worked for you. You might have been looking for $3. You might have been looking for $2.75. I think at the end of the day, I think I got about $2.27 per mile for this run, which isn't bad to me. But end of the day, it wasn't about the cost per mile. I would have probably took $1.95 or $2. I had an opportunity to come see my daughter for her birthday, my son. You know what I mean? Being around them, being in their energy, having my energy being with them, man. So once again, man, stop knocking people and stop spitting negativity, especially on, you know, some of these Facebook groups. You know, yo, things work for other people. What worked for them may not work for you. Some people might like what you do and might, you know, subscribe to that. Some people might not like what you do and just like, yo, you know, you don't have to say anything to them. It is what it is, but it's all what works for you. Your business is your business. Let it work. Now, if you're looking for an opinion, looking for wisdom, looking for advice, well, YouTube got a lot of people. And then people, what I love doing, to be honest with you, man, shout out to this bull, Mike, man, I ran into him last week. Had another run from Cranberry to Durham, North Carolina. Bull just, you know, hit me up the other yesterday, or just like, yo, how you been, man? Just running. Yo, I love running into other truckers, man. So if y'all see me, man, yo, say what's up. I'll come up to you, honestly, and just ask you, because I only been in the game this month, honestly, on the 18th when my authority went active. It'd be 4 months really being in this game. So I'm still like, you know, my authority's still a baby, but I'd been driving since last November, the end of November. So I've been driving for a little bit, driving for other people for a little bit, but now running my business, you know, doing it. Listen, I'm picking anybody brain, anybody wisdom, you know, looking for wisdom wherever, man. And I just want to hear from you, man. So whatever it might be, man, just help me out. I'll help you out with what I know. I actually have a dispatcher. That's a whole nother story I'm going to tell. There's going to be another content video that's going to be displayed, man. But she been doing her thing, man. Shout out to her named Kathy. You know, she been doing her thing, booking me these loads. She actually booked this one. I got another one going back up. Honestly, it doesn't really make sense. But guess what? I'm not going back up empty. You know, the cost per mile is a little bit lower than I normally accept, but it's a partial. I think I'm got to go pick up one pallet, and it's over there in Palms Beach, which is a hell of a ride from Tampa. But guess what? I'm going back up, and this load is not dropped off till Wednesday up in Canada. So it's something different, you know what I mean? I wanted to try going out the country, so I see how that is. But the reason I took it was because it was a partial, so that means I still could do work Monday and Tuesday before I go drop it off up in Canada. So that's the reason why I took it. The price was pretty decent. I still could go up on Monday and Tuesday and probably roughly still make about 2 to 3 grand, you know, maybe 2.5 or 18 or something like that in that day. And then this whole run would make perfect sense after that, because now I would add up the cost per mile that I missed on going up in this load. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it worked for me. So what works for you, man? But I appreciate y'all support, man. I'm not gonna make this video long. The reason I took this load from Cranberry, Jersey, which was on Wednesday, to Tampa, Florida, because of my daughter's birthday, you know what I mean? Her birthday is on Sunday. We went out last night to Sugar Factory in Orlando, where they staying at. So it was perfect to me, and the whole trip was perfect, man. So if y'all looking for any wisdom, man, like I said, man, like, share my content, man. Like I said, I'm not on here to try to blow steam up anybody behind. I'm just here to just tell you my story, my opinion on what I've been doing, what's been working for me. I appreciate y'all comments, man. I'll try to respond back to most of them. I'm not going back and forth with anybody in the comments. I'm just gonna give you my opinion, what my research is, and 9 times 10, if I feel as though it's going back and forth, I would just cut it off from there. Yo, I appreciate your wisdom, man. You know, power to you, and that's it. Because I'm not gonna try to convince you on anything what you think. So if that's what it is, then that's what it is. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? So just allow the people who's watching my videos, reading the comments, to make sure they have the right facts. That's the only thing I care about. Have the right facts. For all y'all know, I'm going to tell the truth. So NTG, Nolan, between them and your boy TQL, honestly, Nolan is probably better. Once again, you gotta wait about 3 months before you get on with them. Your authority gotta be 3 months in, but start calling up. Once you hit that 3-month mark, start calling up all these once you get on these low board and you see a load that you might potentially want, or you see a carrier that you don't have, call them up. Yo, I'm calling about this load. If you don't want it, hey, can you just send me email me your carrier package so I can fill it out and have it, ready for next time. A simple call like that. Can you send me your carrier package to my email? And they'll do it while you on the phone. You send it off, boom. Next time you see a load, boom. Do that with everybody. Do that with all carriers that you see. Every carrier that you don't have yet under your belt, do it. Because you don't know where you might be at. You don't know if you might get stuck. You shouldn't get stuck if you got a carrier package already filled out. Start utilizing Amazon for what it is. Honestly, it's pennies right now, but utilize it from getting from one city to another. What I did Monday was I started off in local, and I started off in my local area, which was Newcastle, Delaware. Had that run up to Teterboro, and then from Teterboro I went down to Edison, and then I brought that down to Baltimore the next morning. So utilize Amazon for what it is. Stay in that city, and then go on the load board if that's what you're going to do, and find a load board, find a load on a load board, and take that where you want to go. So this OTR thing to me has been pretty decent, honestly, because I like to travel, I like to see new things. But once again, this was all about my daughter and her birthday, seeing my kids. I had them over the summer, so it was all about her. Everything else with this trip was null and void. But I just wanted to make sure my kids, if you saw it, once y'all see the video, man, just check this video out. Please stay to the end of this video. Please, please, please stay to the end, and you'll see what I'm talking about, how excited she was and how the smile on her face, man. It's priceless. It's not, no dollar amount could ever, change that. So talk to y'all. Keep liking, subscribe my channel, and talk to y'all in the next video. Hey, 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 25.